My name is Paul Sadlowski, and I have rheumatoid arthritis. As I was trying to find out what was going on, why I was feeling this pain, and it began when I was in high school, and this has been going on for more than 30 years now. And it took almost 20 years to diagnose it. And doctors would see me and say, "Oh, you're young and healthy, you're fine, take some aspirin, do this." So I had to find resources, and with the advent of the internet, I started researching just the symptoms, and I came across the ArthritisFoundation. And just the wealth of resources they have there helped me determine not only what was going on, but it really pointed me in the right direction as to what kind of doctor I should see. I was seeing family doctors, internists, things of that nature, orthopedics, and even a vascular specialist at one point. And I was like, I need to see a rheumatologist. And so that, just that wealth of information as to where to go, what was going on, what the treatment options are, and getting on the proper treatment, it's amazing the difference it made once I started getting the proper medication. So from an information standpoint, it was invaluable. The other, a second thing is that you almost feel kind of helpless when you have a chronic condition, any chronic condition, and you want to feel like you're doing something. And so the ArthritisFoundation has given me an outlet to feel like I'm doing something, I'm taking control of my situation, and feeling in control, because as I said earlier, one of the biggest challenges with the disease itself is that you don't know when it's going to hit. So it's out of your control. Being able to work with the ArthritisFoundation gives you a feeling that you are taking control of the battle you're fighting.
My name is Ken Byers, and I have arthritis. Well, as you know, I was a former player in the NFL, played for 7 years, and so I abused my body quite a bit probably, which created some of the cause for my arthritis today. However, looking back at my mother, who 20-some years ago was, I don't know ever, when she was diagnosed with it, the doctor said, well, you've got arthritis, and there's nothing we can do about it, and what you need to do is to not exercise, not do the kind of things that we find out today that you need to really do to keep moving. And that's one of the things you need to do when you do have arthritis. As I said, I think that the key thing that I see is that a lot of people do think it's an old person's disease, but it's really not. It affects children, it affects people, teenagers, any point in their life they can get arthritis. And there's a lot of different forms of arthritis. Well, the research is really the most important thing. I mean, we've come a long, long ways. As I mentioned, the fact that my mother was told that she shouldn't do anything, we find out that you really should be active. And then also, through the years, we see that there are different medications. The thing that I find is that people that have arthritis, depending on what kind it is, it's trying to find the right drugs that really blend with that particular individual. I mean, one drug may work for one person, but it works the opposite for somebody else. And it's really finding those types of drugs, and it takes a lot of money and a lot of research to do that. The other thing that one of the reasons I'm very involved with the foundation is the fact that juvenile arthritis and the research that needs to be done there. I mean, the saddest thing I see is when little kids can't go out and participate, and they can't play soccer, and they can't play basketball or football and those kind of things. And so we need money for research. It just doesn't come for free.
My name is Sabrina, and my daughter Sierra is 5, and she has juvenile arthritis. Since Sierra was diagnosed at age 3, she's had over 20 joints affected by the disease. The hardest hit have been her knees, and she doesn't understand why she can't run and jump as well as the other kids, why she has to have medicine put under her skin twice a week, and why she has to have blood taken out of her arm for testing. And it's very difficult as a mom not be able to answer those questions for her. Our family supports the ArthritisFoundation for many reasons, including their commitment to advocacy Through their advocacy work, we have the opportunity to educate our local legislators about the realities of juvenile arthritis and how important it is for continued funding for research and pediatric rheumatology.